MrNoDStudios, and welcome back. Today we are going to be playing some more Banished. Alrighty, mod support has been added into Banished on Steam. There has been mods for this game before the workshop was actually added into Steam, but now we actually have an official workshop, and I've actually gotten one mod, just one mod, and what that mod does is it makes it so each one of these stones over here gives you more, or each one of these rocks or boulders, whatever you want to call it. It's not a boulder. It's a rock. It's a rock. But it makes it so that way these rocks give you more stone. So hopefully that's going to take care of my stone problem, or at least help it out a little bit. So I've gotten that down. So hopefully that should help out with that just a tad. I'm not sure how much it adds to the stone, like how much more stone it gives you, or, you know, even if it's a major change, if it becomes a huge, like, exploitation, I might just turn it off, because I don't want it to be where it's really easy to get stone, and then there's just piles and piles of stone sitting around. I don't want that. I want there to be a little bit of challenge to it. So if it ends up being just an exploit and a total freebie, I will go ahead and get rid of it, just to try and make the game a little bit more difficult. So it looks like our farms are going well. Oh, jeez, it's late spring. Yeah, they should be fine. Oh, no! We lost our last laborer. That is a shame. Alrighty, well, I'll go ahead and take off that builder, since I don't think we have any unbuilt buildings. Nah, those are all just... yeah, all just sites for right now, and they all need stone to go ahead and be built. That is another reason why we needed all of those houses to be built, is because our population here is declining, and we're not getting enough babies. There should actually be like 20 people who are students right now, and we have 3, so we're a little bit behind there. Hopefully when we get these houses built up, though, we can actually start catching back up, which is what I'm hoping is going to happen. Let's see, that's our trading post. There's our fishing place. Oh, no! Our woodcutter died of old age. Tatia. Darn! We lost another laborer. So we've got no laborers at all right now. So we're going to have to wait until the farming season is done with, and then we will start mining up some stuff. Although, that really sucks, though, because there's only 10 children and 3 students, so that means these guys aren't going to be replenished for a while. And these buildings over here, I don't even have enough people to build them, so... I might have to take off the tailor. I might have to take him off during winter. Hopefully these farmers, though, will actually get on with it. And... that worries me just a tad bit with these guys. I don't really know. Maybe we should follow one of these people around. Let's go ahead, Thomas. Is that a girl's name? I never thought Thomas would be a girl's name. I guess maybe it's one of those unisex names, or... huh. I never knew Thomas could be used as a girl's name. I guess I can. Let's go ahead and follow over this, let's follow this old hag. She's 67 and her name is Arete. So let's go ahead and follow her. I never really follow my villagers. So this is quite interesting. Going to the warehouse. This is the life of a farmer, folks. Pretty lonely, isn't it? Oh, she's taking the food to the barn. Oh, no, she's not. She's going to the, well, where's she going? Oh, okay. She went all the way to the barn over there, I guess, because she needed a new tool. Alrighty. Why did she just do that for? Okay, I'm done following you. You're doing very weird stuff. I am not going to follow you anymore. Okay. Our log stockpile is good, though. Or maybe I can also check off my trader and my physician, since there aren't any diseases going around. But anyways, we have another trader here, and it looks like he's got some walnuts and pumpkins, so I can go ahead and, I'm going to go ahead and queue up 333, so that'd be 999. And then I'll get both of these. Oh, no, wait, it's only 666, okay. There we go, and we can trade for all those walnuts and pumpkins. That'll give us a little bit more variety, and I think that makes our citizens a little bit more happy. But that'll give us a little bit of variety, and variety is always good. People love variety. So there they go. We lost a bit of cabbage there, but that's fine. Yeah, are all these full? Wow, they're all full? So it's only this one that isn't full, and that one's gonna quickly fill up too. Jeez, that is not gourd. That is not gourd at all. So can we go ahead and assign... I need these stones, like, dug up and everything. So if we can get a move on that, that would be great. We also need a little bit of iron. We're running low on tools. So let me go ahead and assign this iron over here. Okay, that's already assigned. Iron's a little bit more important than the stone right now. Because if we run out of tools, we're really screwed in terms of food. We should have enough food to get through one growing season, though. So, I'm not too worried about that. 24,000 food for, like, 50 people is... That's more than enough to supply us for, like, 2 years. So, I'm not so much worried about the food situation. I'm, you know, more worried about getting stone to build houses and... But we do need iron. Iron is still, you know, it's up there. Iron is definitely one of the most, you know, it's really a necessity. So let's see, how's this town hall looking? We need the iron to build it. Okie dokie. So I'll go ahead and increase priority on this iron over here just really quickly. There. That should be good enough, right? Now everybody's gonna go harvest that? No? Everybody's still ignoring it? Yeah, they still haven't, you know, really figured out how to make people do what you freaking want them to. It's kind of like Dwarf Fortress in a sense, where you set up a job, and they won't get to it when you want them to, so you have to do it pre-hand, and you kind of have to set up you know, set up for things pre-hand, or else nothing really gets done. Alright, well, let's go ahead and re-harvest our, not really reharvest, but increase the priority on our farms here. I'm not actually sure how to see the priorities list, however. Oh, whoa, someone grew up. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So we've got a laborer now. So our blacksmith doesn't have any iron, so he can't make any tools. Our tailor doesn't have any leather, so he can't make clothing. We still have 3 open farms over here, so I'm thinking I'm going to need to build another storage farm right there, or another storage barn right there. Because... if I still have 3 farms, I don't want them transporting it all the way over there. That's too labor intensive. So I might just put a storage barn right there. And I think over here is where I'm going to start making this more into like a suburban type of area. So after that farm, I'll kind of over to the left here, I'm just going to make it a huge city type of thing, like a downtown city type of thing. And then we'll get distributors put down. I don't know what they call them. What do they call them? What are they called? What are they called? Markets, yes. We could put down markets there. And then that will distribute food. But you do need a lot of laborers for markets to be, you know, productive. And for them to actually get their job done. So you need about like 15 laborers kind of just sitting around for that to get done properly. If you don't, it's really, you might as well just not even have them and just put the storage barns there. So our stone and iron is still screaming at me right now. Alright, let's go ahead and remove 2 farmers from there, 2 farmers from there. So that'll let me take off those guys. Because, I mean, I really don't need food. I'd much rather have the iron and stone right now than have the beefed up food production. So let's go ahead and get all that harvested. Come on, guys. Why you gotta be so rude? Why you gotta be so rude? Oh no, someone else died. God dang it, man. Yeah, that is going to be a problem. We still have the tools in here, though, so I'll go ahead and remove those. That'll bump us back up to 100% or 100 iron tools. Actually, a little bit over that. Man, we got no cabbage harvested. We barely got any food there. Ah, oh, geez, and more people are dying. This is not good. I think if I demolish these buildings, I won't actually get the supplies back from them. So let's go ahead and just remove these two structures and remove that one. And then I can build up my stone stockpile after that. And there goes all of my stuffs. That's okay, though. Our food stockpile should be good. Should last us long enough. Haberto? That is an interesting name. I do have to say so. That is a very, very interesting name. Let's see. What are all these farmers doing? Idling, 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 idling. Picking up resources. So, during the winter, can I just go ahead and assign all of my farmers to laborers, and maybe that'll get them to actually do the work, and then I can go ahead and assign them all back right before the change. Maybe that'll help me a little bit here, because I am really scrounging for iron and stone. And I can't be hurting this bad. It's really, really, really hurting. I need to take off 2 fishermen as well, so that way I can get a full farming fleet going on over here. Maybe this will give me what I need? I don't really know. Hopefully. I'm really hoping that maybe if I do that, change those out. Ah, jeez. Oh, jeez, man. People are dying. Let's go ahead and take off the blacksmith then, because I don't really need him right now. I don't really have the supplies to make any more tools. So we can go ahead and take him off. And then who else am I going to take off here? I can take off 1 forester. That'll work for me. Okay, so that looks like that might be a temporary solve, like a temporary solution to my problem. Just until I can get this whole thing sort of, you know, sorted out. So I'll just switch them between the two. Hopefully that doesn't screw up their job farming, though. Because if it does, then I'm not going to be able to do that for long. Actually, this 24,000 food should... Oh my god. It should last me longer than I think it's going to last me. Should last me actually longer than 2 years. So I shouldn't be worrying about food, really. But anyways, let's go ahead and assign that builder. So that way we can get that done. And I'm going to go ahead and move that down to... can I just actually turn that off? Can I turn that off? There we go. And yeah, then I'll have them all working out of 1 forester's thingy. So let's go ahead and bump the limit of logs up to 500. And that'll be good there. There we go. So the builder is working on that. I suppose I could, maybe I could take off the physician and make him a blacksmith for right now, so that way we can get tool production up and we won't be scrounging for tools next year. Yeah. Because I really don't need a physician. As long as nobody is sick and there aren't any diseases, I really don't need a physician. Or maybe a physician... Maybe a physician, like... Is that detecting diseases before they start an outbreak? Is that what a physician is supposed to do? Or is it making it so everybody's healthy? I have no idea. I have no idea. I really have no idea. Ooh, cattle. Too bad I don't have the things to actually trade for that, because having cattle would be very nice. We wouldn't have to have hunters anymore. Yeah, that is a shame. That is a shame. But next time bring chickens, cattle, and sheep. And bring it every visit. I would greatly appreciate that, my friend. That would definitely be greatly appreciated. If he brings back chickens, I'm definitely going to trade for those. If I have the iron tools available. But we definitely don't have the trading material available to trade for cattle right now. That'll definitely hurt us a bit, so I don't want to do that. But let's go ahead and put down another stone house. So which way is this house facing? Is it facing that way? I think it might be. So we'll go ahead and put them like that. I'm just going to place down 2 houses for now. Because, once again, the resource situation is getting a little bit dire. Yeah, that harvesting season was quite a disappointment. Hopefully they can get all these crops, though. That is a lot of crop that they haven't gathered yet. Come on, guys. Autumn. It's already autumn. Ah, we're going to lose like half the harvest. Come on, guys. Hurry it up. Hurry it up, will ya? Hurry it up. We're going to end up losing that. Ah, I really hate that. Darn. Curse this game, man. Alrighty, let's go ahead and take off that builder because we don't need him anymore. Okay. Yep, we lost the last little bit there. That is a shame. But we're back up to 25,000, so our food situation is good. We're definitely not scrounging for it. Alrighty, let's go ahead and take these guys back. I'm gonna assign them... Actually, winter. I'm gonna assign them back to being farmers. Yeah, by winter. Winter, I'll assign them back to farmers. Just so they can harvest and they won't screw it up. Oh yeah, I heard that I was actually supposed to switch these around. If I plant different things on them each year, the harvest will be better. Kind of like in real life, where if you plant the same thing over and over, it's going to really hurt your soil. And if you change it up a little bit, it won't hurt it as much. So that should go ahead and help out with that. Alrighty. If we could get those 2 houses done, that would be fantastic, however. Oh no, everybody's dying of old age, which is why we really need to get these houses down. Produced goods is near capacity, so we need to go ahead and put down another storage barn. And I'll put that right there. Then I'll go ahead and connect the road to it. Oh wait, the road's already connected to it. Oh crap. I may not have assigned them early enough. Hopefully, I assigned them early enough. Yeah, see, now I can see them all coming over the bridge. Yep, there they are. There they all go. Man, I cannot talk tonight. Alrighty. Well, we need to get that storage barn built as well. So we'll go ahead and take that builder off for now. And then that storage barn is definitely a priority. Because if we don't have that storage barn, we can't store our food. And then it'll go bad, obviously, if we don't have a place to store it, so. We need to get that place down. The reserve of iron is low. Yes, my friend, I am well aware of that. We have a lot of clothes, though. Maybe I could start trading some clothes. What is the value of clothes? I don't know what the value of hide coats are. But maybe we can put up... Let's put up 20 for now. I don't think they're worth that much, but let's go ahead and put 20 in there for now. I can also move some more food in here. So that way, you know, this kind of... The trading post actually kind of acts like a storage facility. And if you get screwed with your storage, you know, your storage barns, you can kind of overflow things into there. Yeah, see, that's helping out a lot. Okay, so you do have to mix those up to get a good harvest every year. That's what I thought, because someone was telling me that. I think it was Scott. I think Scott told me that. Damn it! We don't have any laborers. Hopefully that actually... Let's change this up to 6,000. And then we can empty it back down to 1,000 once we have the storage barns built. Holy crap, man. We need a lot of storage barns. I'm actually going to need more. I'm going to need another one. Where can I build that so it's space efficient? And close to the farms at the same time. Right here? Is that big enough for a road? Yes, it is. Okay, so right here. Make that across. And then we'll have a row of storage barns going back there. Yeah, just like that. And that should be good for all three of those farms. It really should be. Yeah, that should be good for crop overflow. That really... I don't know, I may have overdone that. Maybe I could just cancel. Maybe I should cancel one of those. Maybe I should cancel the other one, too. Oh, shit. No, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to exit out of that. God damn it. Okay. So I'll just put in 2 for now. Come on. Harvest it up, guys. Harvest it up. Excuse me. So we only have 6 students, 7 children. Not exactly really where I want to be. We're gonna make it, though. We're still gonna make it. As long as we can replace the current amount of workers that we have, and we're staying about a 35 adults total, we should be good. But yeah, that's the thing with this game also, is you have to expand as your population expands. And you have to do that along with expanding your farms and expanding food production in general. And if you don't expand, you know, your food production while your population goes up, obviously people are going to die. And so you kind of have to expand everything as a unit. And there's different factors that are going to push you to expand things. It's just... yeah, it's really confusing the way it works. But basically, I just want to keep that above a 35. Or 2 under it. Maybe 2 under it. I just want to keep it around that 35 mark and we should be good. Anyways, I think that's a temporary solution to my problem. Just go ahead during the winter and assign them all as laborers, so that way they'll gather the stones and get the iron and things like that for me during the winter. And then we can do the projects, the building projects, during the summer while everybody's farming. The extra people will get to those. But yeah, I think that's where I'm going to end this one off. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, please leave me a like, please comment, please subscribe. It really helps out and it really means a lot. If you haven't seen the previous Banished episodes, make sure you click on the link in the top left of this video to go ahead and visit those. If you like horror games, if you like strategy games, go ahead and check out my channel if you already haven't. Once again, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. This is Matt from MrNoDStudios, signing out. Bye-bye!